Hey guys, it's GhostCuber, and today I have a very basic F2L tutorial. So as you may know, I recently learned F2L and I had to do so largely on my own due to the lack of good tutorials online. So I'm going to be trying to change that today by making my own tutorial. I hope you enjoy. This is going to be more of a walkthrough video than an actual tutorial because it's so basic that there's nothing I can really show you in a tutorial that I can't in a walkthrough solve. So now let's get into it. When you're using F2L, you still solve the cross normally, so I don't need to go over that part. Now let's get into the F2L part. So as you probably know, in beginner's method, you solve the corners of the white face and then the edges in the middle layer. But with F2L you do both at the same time. To start out with F2L, you find a corner with white on it. So I have one right here. It's the orange, blue, and white piece. So I can insert it into any slot on the bottom layer, and I need to make sure it's in the wrong orientation. So like this, because white is not facing down, which is what I need for F2L. So the next thing I do is find the edge that pairs up with this corner. So it has blue and orange, which are the colors on the corner besides white. And I can see that the blue and orange edge is right here. So the first thing I need to do is get that edge out of the middle layer, which I can do by going up, over, down. This brings the edge up to the top layer. The U move brings it out of the way, and the down move fixes the cross. So the next part is to pair the two pieces up, which involves bringing the corner up to connect it to the edge. For this case, I can see that all I need to do to make the pair is bring this piece up, and the pieces match perfectly. So then I turn the top layer to move it out of the way, and then fix the cross by bringing this back down. Next I see that this is the blue and orange pair, which means it goes between the blue and orange centers. So to get it there, I need to put it so the white side of the corner is facing away from where I need it to go. So in this case it faces to the left since the pair needs to go to the right. So to insert the pair, I bring the side up, then do a U prime, and then bring it back down to put the pair in. So as you can see, this pair is solved and there's only 3 more to go. So this is the next corner I see. It is green, orange, and white. So I bring it over to an empty slot on the bottom and do up, over, down to put it in the bottom layer. So I know I need the orange and green edge piece, which appears to be right here. So now I bring this out by going up, over, down. So now I can see that if I bring this over and bring this corner up to make the pair, these colors are backwards, which is not how I want it to be. So I bring the corner back down to fix the cross and keep the corner in the bottom layer, and then I bring the edge I'm trying to pair it with to the left slot on the top side. Next I do R, U, R prime, U prime twice. And as you can see, that puts the corner in the correct orientation with the white side facing down, which is not how I want it to be. So I need to do R, U, R prime, U prime 2 more times. After this, the corner should be in the correct orientation. So to build the pair, I bring the corner over here to where the corner and edge will match up, and I bring the corner up to build the pair, and I can see that they match perfectly this time. So now I turn the top to bring it out of the way and fix the cross. Now I can see that this is the green and orange pair, which needs to go between the green and orange centers. Once again, it needs to move to the right, so the white piece on the corner needs to face left. And I bring this up, bring this over to match the pair up with the cross, and bring it back down. So now you have 2 of the 4 pairs in. So now for another corner. This one is already in the bottom layer, which in this case will work out fine. I see the edge I need is right here, and it already appears to be in the correct orientation to match it up with just an L prime. So I bring this up to match the 2 pieces, turn the top to get it out of the way, and fix the cross once again. So this pair needs to go between the blue and red centers, so I bring it again so the white faces to the left, since the pair needs to move to the right, and do up, over, down. So here's the last white corner. I do up, over, down to insert it. And as you can see, it is in the correct orientation for beginner's method, so that means it's wrong for F2L. And I can see the edge it goes with is right here, so you're going to want to put that to the left so it doesn't get put in this slot with the corner. So you do R, U, R prime, U prime twice. And now the corner is here and the edge is here, so I bring the edge over to try to match it up with the corner, and it still doesn't work. So I need to bring the corner back down and turn it so the edge is in the top left again. And do R, U, R prime, U prime 2 more times. So now the edge is still right here and the corner is here. So I bring the edge over to match it with the corner, bring the corner up, and then move it so it's out of the way and fix the cross. This pair needs to go between the red and green centers since it's the red and green pair. And if it's in this orientation, which is how I've been doing it before, it doesn't work. That would break up the pair. Or even like this. Again, that would break up the pair. So in this case, I need to turn the top so the white is facing to the right so I can move the pair to the left. So then I do up, over, down from this direction, and F2L is done. So now I'm just going to do one more walkthrough. As you can see, my cross is done once again, so let's get into F2L. So I see this corner is right here and it has white on it, so I'll start with the red and green pair, since this is the red, white, and green corner. So I insert it into the bottom layer and find the edge that goes with it. The edge is right here. So I bring the edge over, try to pair it up, and I see that it doesn't match. So I need to bring the corner back down to fix the cross and put the edge in the top left slot. Now I do R, U, R prime, U prime twice. And bring the corner over to where it matches up with the corner. Then bring the corner up to pair them. Move the top side to get it out of the way and fix the cross. Next, I notice that this is the red center and this is the green center and this is the red and green pair, so it goes between them. And I can see that in this case the pair needs to move to the left. So I put the white piece facing right and do up, over, down to get it in the correct slot. Next I'll do the blue and orange pair. I do up, over, down to insert the corner. Then I find the edge that goes with that corner, which is right here. As you can see, if I bring this corner up, it's in the wrong orientation and the colors are switched. So I need to bring this back down to fix the cross, put the edge in the top left slot, and do R, U, R prime, U prime twice. Now I see the edge is right here and the corner is here. So I bring the edge over to match up with the corner, bring it up, turn the top to get it out of the way, and fix the cross. Now I can see that this is the blue and orange pair, and this is the blue center, and this is the orange center. So I turn the top side to get it over where I need it to go, and in this case it needs to go to the left, which is down this way. So the white needs to face to the right. Then I do up, over, down. So I now have 2 out of the 4 F2L pairs made. Here's the third corner. the red, white, and blue corner. So I do up, over, down to insert the corner. Then I put the edge that goes with it over in the top left slot because it doesn't match up when I do it like this. So I do R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. And as you can see, the corner is facing with white down, so that means it's in the wrong orientation for F2L. So I do that algorithm 2 more times. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. Now I see the edge is still right here and the corner is here. So I bring the edge over on top of the corner and bring the corner up to pair it with the edge. Move it out of the way by turning the top and fix the cross. Now this pair needs to go to the right. So the white piece is facing left and I do up, over, down to put it in. Now this is the last pair and the corner is already in place, which is very nice. The edge that needs to go with it is right here. So I bring it over, bring the corner up, and I see that the colors don't match. So I bring the corner back down, bring the edge over to the top left, and do R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime to change the orientation of the corner. Now once again, it is facing with white down, so that's bad for F2L. So I do R, U, R prime, U prime 2 more times. Now I see the edge is still right here, and it needs to go here so it's above the corner. So I bring it over like this, bring the corner up to match up the pair, move it out of the way, and bring this back down to fix the cross. So now I see that this pair needs to move to the right. So I put it so white is facing to the left and do up, over, down. And now F2L is solved once again. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and I hope it helped. Thanks for watching. Bye.